All right. Hello, guys. I'm back. This is High Priestess Jamila. Hello, hello. I want to get a discussion popping today for the boss ladies out there. Um, I want to get a discussion going today about how can a successful woman go about finding a quality man is what we want to talk about today. Okay, today is Thursday, is right before the holiday. Today, not holiday, it was right before Friday. So Thursday is right before Friday, which Friday is all about love. So I think that we need to really start to set the intent on the male energy that we want in our lives. So, a successful woman. Why is it difficult for a successful woman or either a woman that has goals in life? Why is it so difficult to find a man? What is the deal with that? Why is it that we're running into these men that are living back during the Puritan ages? These men that expect for you to be butt naked on a camel. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's talk about it, okay? Because I think that when you go 5 years, when you deal with 5 years of male energies that make it clear, they make it clear that they are not interested in a successful woman. In fact, if they do have a woman in their life that is successful, it's not going to necessarily, she's not going to get credit for it. He's going to take all the credit for it. He's not even going to be interested in what the woman does. And there is this patriarchal cloud of disgust that is all over the place. I mean, you can't even deny it. I had a man last year literally for no reason told me that I needed to quit my job and find another career because for some reason I guess my success was embarrassing him in front of his friends. Evidently. So I want to talk about that and how as a woman I have been completely disgusted, absolutely disgusted and turned off by the men that don't have anything else better to do with their day than to pay attention to what you're doing all day and trying to police you and trying to tell you what to do and literally not having the capability to live his life because he's so busy trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. Most women that have goals and aspirations in life are not going to give up those goals and aspirations for a man. And no one would should expect the woman to do that. Now, I believe that when you are a woman, especially that has dated down before, okay? If you notice, if you've ever dated down, or if you have ever been friends with people that are probably below you or beneath you, guess what? When the situation doesn't work out, what are those people doing? Those people are hating, lying, and scheming. So, once you get yourself to a point where you have surpassed that and you're done with that, then you can free up the space for other people that are valuable to come into your life. Listen, ladies, if you have goals and aspirations in life and a man is not attracted to that, leave him. I've seen men that'll say all sorts of things like a man don't care about your career, a man just cares about this, or a man just cares about that. Well, you know what? Why would you deal with a man that's like that? There are several different types of men in this world. Why on earth, as a woman, would you want to deal with a man that wants to oppress you? I have no idea. None whatsoever. So, as a woman that basically bought a house herself, I'm not going to be sitting around depending on a man to make a move to do anything. This is something that many men have had to find out the hard way when it comes to me. I'd rather leave you than stay with you and feel disrespected and oppressed. That's just the type of woman that I am. Okay, I'm not gonna stay with a man that's like, oh, I'm gonna do everything I can to mess up your career. I can't stand that. I will curse a man like that. You'll find yourself getting cursed by me if you're a man that does that to me. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of men, hold on a second. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of these men have an issue with it. I have no feelings for men like that. Men that are oppressive and, down on women like that, they are a complete turn off. No one understands why so many of them are like that, but please believe that there are men out there that are not like that. I don't do love work on men that don't respect women. I don't. I'm not going to do love work on you. There's a lot of my exes that I could have back right now if I did a love spell on them. Do I want them? No. Now, some of you want your exes, which a lot of y'all women that are out there, y'all really need to quit going based upon your heart chakra all the time. Okay, especially when he's giving you several red flags that he ain't going to be right. Someday you are going to appreciate your freedom and your liberties and your rights to do whatever it is that you want to do as a woman. And so for me, like I said, I'm not the type of person that is going to deal with somebody that's trying to be oppressive. I'm not going to stay and make it work. I'm not going to try and change him. What you should do is find somebody that is okay with you having a successful career. Because only the losers, I swear to God, this is Scout's honor. I promise you. Only the losers are not going to be okay with your success. So that's how you weed them out. Only a loser. That's somebody that you don't want to deal with. Okay. So, as women, we have to want better with men. I want a better man than somebody that's pathetic enough to sit around and try to ruin my career because he doesn't have one. That's pathetic. I'm not going to be with a man like that. I don't want you. That's right. I said it. I said it a few months ago. If a man wants to run around in social media angry because I told him I didn't want him, too bad. Guys, for some reason, myself personally, in my own personal life, I have always ran into these spoiled, deranged, psychotic, men that feel that a woman should take a lesser position. And whenever I start to I can feel that oppression. Oh, we got some work to do today. I got some rituals that I'm doing today anyway. Because for me, what I do is I call to the powerful male energy in my life. I don't like weak, pathetic men. I don't. I do not like weak, pathetic men. I can't deal with you. You're weak and pathetic. You run around here. I had a man, the last dude I broke up with, I literally had to destroy him. Literally, because he was stuck on patriarchal garbage, running around here for 5 years chasing and stalking, not doing nothing with his life, dealing with these, 40-year-old men in social media harassing and stalking you, telling you that you need to go and do something different because they're jealous, basically is what it is. It's jealousy. Because these men, a lot of them, especially the ones that claim that they got women in their life, if you really had a woman in your life, you wouldn't feel like such a pathetic man enough to come to social media and attack other women. If you truly had a good woman in your life, that woman would, if I had a man in my life, he would have no choice but to work. There is no way that my man that I live in a house with is going to be allowed to sit around all day long chasing and stalking other women in social media, and I'm going to sit around and let him. There is no way. Don't ever put that man off on me. Put him off on the woman that he actually living with, the one that had kids with him. Because it ain't like this person is quiet about the type of way that they are. I am tired of carrying the cloak or the embarrassment of this low-lifed, deranged man. Like I said last night, I had to do a disclaimer video because there were people going around rumoring that I let this loser move into my house. I couldn't believe it. And it really is annoying because I'm gonna let y'all know up in social media that this is what irritates me. This is what irritates me about people in social media. It can be anybody with an agenda, okay? And we all know who it is with the agenda. We all know, we don't even have to call that person's name. But my whole point of it is that since when did you think that made you a real woman, sis? Since when? Us women are not on that page. We're not. We've turned to a new chapter. No, no, it's over. Please understand that. Why do people go back and forth and over this and over again? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. You guys, I really don't. But what I will tell you is that I'm not interested in a man that's that much of a loser. He sits around all day and makes YouTube videos to people that he claims that are beneath him, but yet tried to insult me when I was too good for him. That's literally the whole story done over again. That cycle is definitely getting broken because that wasn't even real. I couldn't even ever say that was an organic situation. That was so fraudulent. Even listening back at the old tapes of us, you can tell how fake and fraudulent this person was. Probably not even really into women. In fact, a man that shows more respect to other men than women, uh, I'm gonna show you my hand. I'm gonna show you the hand. I cannot stand that. And you see them doing stuff like that. They'll mistreat women all day, disrespect women, but they'll go on their platforms or either they're in real life, they take up for their friends because that man is their replacement woman. To be honest with you, trust and believe, many of them are on the DL. Nobody's interested in somebody like that. Why don't you get it? Why don't you accept it? Okay, of course, we all want unconditional love, but guess what? As a woman, as his wife, are you his mama Or are you his wife or his girlfriend? Which one is it? Are you the wife or the girlfriend? I'm sorry, the mother or the girlfriend. You his girlfriend, his wife, or his mother? I don't want to be your mama, And this one was jealous of the other kids. It was like he was an extra mouth to feed and he got jealous of the other kids. That's how some of these men are. That's all that happened. It wasn't a real man. It wasn't the display or, a woman actually losing somebody valuable. It's like, I learned, when you a woman and you unload a grown baby, literally a grown baby that literally is competing against your children. Some of them, it'll be their own children and they'll be competing against the children, and it'll be children that they actually created, and they'll be jealous of those children. I don't know about you women, but I don't want a man like that. No, God. And you know what irritates me? I don't even believe that those are either even real women. This man, I swear to you, I'm going to talk about it because I don't appreciate anybody going around accusing me of dealing with him. I'd never deal with that maggot again. It was a man going around. It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. In the wake of little children that have been murdered by their stepfather, this man decides to turn on his camera, get drunk, and tell the world that he was interested in kicking a small child. For what none of us know. And there's still people that support that. I can't. And I don't care. It makes him look good that people would literally, that's why he would announce it. That's why he would even repeat that. Oh, I live with Jamila. No, I don't know. You wish people believe that. You want people to believe that. That's why you sent the troll in your own chat room to even say that. Evidently, because, why would I even be a factor? So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not interested in a person like that. Am I going to do spiritual work to change that person? No. Am I going to do a love reunion to keep that person? No. In fact, I'm going to do a cord cutting today. Ew. I think that if you're a woman and you continue to date these immature men, how are you even into men? Why would there even be a debate about it? Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I really don't. So, yeah, successful women may not be attractive to a loser, a complete loser. You 40 some years old and you're still, doing the things that you're doing. First of all, that wasn't, and a lot of people will say, well, they broke up. They went through a breakup. We weren't together. You think I'd be 42 years old breaking up with somebody like that? That was strictly a past life transgression brought upon by narcissistic parents, brought upon by narcissistic parenting, and this loser being latched on to my narcissistic parent and company. I don't get it. And the reason why I can call you a loser is because number one, you tried to wish homelessness on me. You tried to curse me. You tried to curse my family, and you lost. Thank the goddess. I can't stand no man that tries to stand in the way of a woman's career. Get gizzard. I'm not interested in you. I'm gonna keep letting you know that. And then I tried to figure it out. I said, Spirit, why it does it seem like this is some kind of weird like setup, like there's no arrangement or setup or any of that. No. Like you're donezo. You've been done. It was, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people continue to do that. Why would I have a child abuser living up in my house? That's his wife. He's married. Don't put that off on me. This man is sick. The people that follow him are sick. They sat up there and thought it was funny for him to laugh, for him to threaten a 6-year-old child because he was arguing with the mother in social media. Stop it. And then you keep trying to give this person any kind of credit or credibility that has anything to do with me. And I'm gonna continue to speak out and say, no, 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 that's not what happened. You got set up and played and kicked to the curb because you were trying to carry out an agenda that even in your highest potential, you could never, ever come against me when it comes to that. So a lot of men don't want women to have spiritual power. Well, that's too damn bad. That's why that's why they were very selfish with their Christianity religion. We don't want a woman to stand up in the church. A woman has to be quiet. Well, guess what? We didn't want to speak out with that anyway. We didn't want nothing to do with that anyway. So, you know, that's why they can't stand witchcraft. They don't like witches. They don't like for women to use their own power. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do for a living. A lot of people take what I do for a living and twist it. No, it does not matter what you do for a living, whether or not you're a banker, a nurse, a doctor, a teacher, school teacher, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You disrespect me, you can't never come back to me. I don't play that. A lot of y'all women will accept that, and I just don't. I just don't. I'm sorry, guys. I've had a lot of experience when it comes to this. I've had a lot of experience, and I can tell you that when a man does not respect you, you need to run from him. If he does not respect you or respect your career, that means he does not care about you. These things happen in order. They happen in proper order. So a lot of you women out there, that are meant to have success in your life, you're sitting around wasting it and throwing it away on this man that really don't, he's not going to ever have the same vision as you, ever. And a lot of them will try to spin it. They're basically the conditioning. They tried to condition me, but then they tried to use me to condition other women. Just because that idiot said on his show that I was ugly and unattractive. That's a way to program other women, because they want you to think that women that are successful are ugly and unattractive. So, even though it's not a reality, there's nothing wrong with me aesthetically. That's not a reality, but men will play that game because they want to discourage women from being successful. That is one of the that's how they keep control over a lot of those women that's in that sector, or any sector. try to discourage you from being successful and for going after what you know, and then will literally tell you that you ugly and that nobody wants you and that you're in a house alone. No, I'm in this house alone because I choose to at this moment, but that doesn't mean that that's going to be forever. So, you guys got to understand that there are men out there that are successful that want a successful woman. Hello. There are spiritually, mentally, as well as physically healthy men out there. And we are missing out on those men by sticking by these, nakers. I've started calling them nakers. There are way too many good women that are either single or with men that ain't worth a damn. And the goddess wants you to have better. The more time you waste on that man that ain't worth nothing or about nothing, the more it's keeping you from living a happy and full life. Women are supposed to have a perfect balance of their creativity, of love, of intelligence. They're not just supposed to be, and if that's what a man wants, then why can't he find it? Why is it that they're usually trying to trap some woman that is not for them? I'm not for you if you're a man that wants a woman that's living bad, because I'm not living bad. I live very good. I always have. Trust me, and especially if you got a grown woman at the age of 40, she's not looking for you to save her either. So now what's your angle? So, anyway, that's just what it is. For me, I can be cool with somebody, but as far as having you in my life, never. Never. Now, I could never have a man in my life that didn't respect my career. What would be the purpose or the point of that? How is that helping anybody in our family? See, this is the reason why you have lesbian couples that get together and buy big $500,000, $600,000 houses. Women with other women do better than even sometimes. Hell, I'm doing better evidently than a married couple. These folks supposed to be married and they jealous and competing with me. You supposed to be a married couple, but yet you're comparing yourself to a single mother. So, it's all good. Mm. If you a man that I have dumped or ran away from in the last 10, 15, 20 years, I just don't want you. I got about 3 exes that are still stalking me in social media. I don't want you. If I wanted you, I would still be with you. Did you not understand that? Like, I don't get it. So, anyway, guys, that's just it. We don't have to continue to even talk about them, but I wanted to come and bring this to light because we got a new moon coming up on the 24th. We are ready to have relationships with healthy people. And I for damn sure don't want to be in a relationship with a man that sits around arguing with sick people all day. That's a turn off. If I don't see how it's not a turn off. To each his own. I feel like it's somebody out there for everybody. But for me, your behavior, the things that you do, And then the way that you represent me, you running around in social media trying to embarrass me publicly. You look stupid. You look ridiculous, and you always will every single time. I'm sorry, guys. I don't do it. And I'm really tired of this guy that's latched on to me. I'm so tired of it. Quit latching on to people, loser. That's what losers do is they latch on. I call it a loser latch on. Hello? When a loser latches onto you, what do you do? Nothing but prosperity and love and happiness lives in this house, not some miserable maniac running around the internet threatening to kick children. That's who lives. That will never live in my house, and it will never be welcome in my house. So let's get that straight, YouTube and internet. Let's get all of that straight. I want to let That's why I came to y'all last night. I said it nicely last night. Now I'm saying it the mean way. Okay, and that's the end of it. So, right now what we're focused on is successful men looking for successful women to make a life with. And yeah, your ghetto ex-boyfriend ain't gonna approve of him. No, he gonna have something negative to say. Oh, look, he got a big head, a big ears, or he got this, or he got that. So what? He got something in life. He knows how to have a conversation about something other than the trash and decay of society. Can we have a conversation that consists of any kind of enlightenment?
Clearly that mantra's bullshit. Oh, come on, you can't be that surprised to see me. Fuck no.
And if you a woman and you empowering a man like that, I'm sorry. No, thank you. I don't even understand why these folks still watch me. That's so bizarre. Like for a whole month straight, I wasn't even thinking about it. And then somebody had said something, and I'm like, what? Don't cast me in y'all little YouTube play no more. Y'all got a hell of an imagination. Y'all trying to make TV shows and dramatic reality shows starring Jamila Briscoe and Mike Mills. It ain't gonna happen. Stop doing it. I'm a real person with a real life. I deal with real people and their real lives. Nobody wants that. Are you stupid? I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I'm sorry. No and no thank you. So anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. I got to get up and get dressed. Time for me to get up and get ready so I can get up out of here. I got to go make some runs and stuff. I will see you guys later. Love and light.